Page 128. Good morning, Miss Steele. You're very energetic this morning, he says dryly. I slept well, I stutter my explanation. His lips try to mask his smile. I can't imagine why. He pauses and frowns. So, did I after I came back to bed? Are you hungry? Very, he says with an intense look, and I don't think he's referring to food. Pancakes, bacon and eggs? Sounds great. I don't know where you keep your placemats. I shrug, trying desperately hard not to look flustered. I'll do that. You cook. Would you like me to put some music on so you can continue your dancing? I stare down at my fingers, knowing that I'm turning puss. Please, don't stop on my account. It's very entertaining. His tone is one of amusement. I purse my lips. Entertainment, her? My subconscious has doubled over laughter at me. I turn and continue to whisk the eggs, probably beating them a little harder than necessary. In a moment he's beside me. He gently pulls my pigtail. I love those, he whispers. They won't protect you. Bluebeard. How would you like your eggs? I ask tartly. He smiles. Thoroughly whisked and beaten, he smirks. I turn back to the task at hand, trying to hide my smile. He's hard to stay mad at, especially when he's being so uncharacteristically playful. He opens a drawer and takes out 2 slate black placemats for the breakfast bar. I pour the eggs mix into a pan, pull out the bacon, turn it over and put it back under the grill. When I turn back around, there's orange juice on the table and he's making coffee. Would you like some tea? Yes, please, if you have some. I find a couple of plates and place them in the warming tray of the range. Christian reaches into a cupboard and pulls out some Twinings English breakfast tea. I purse my lips. Bit of a foregone conclusion, wasn't I? Are you? I'm not sure we've concluded anything yet, Miss Steele, he murmurs. What do you mean by that? Our negotiations, our relationship, whatever that is. He's still so cryptic. I serve up the breakfast onto the heated plates and lay them on the placements. I hunt in the refrigerator and find some maple syrup. I glance up at Christian and he's waiting for me to sit down. Miss Steele, he motions to the one of the bar stools. Mr. Gray, I nod in acknowledgement. I climb up and wince slightly as I sit down. Just how sore are you? He asks as he sits down. I flush. Why does he ask such personal questions? Well, to be truthful, I have nothing to compare this to. I snap at him. Did you wish to offer your commissionaires? I ask too sweetly. I think he's trying to stifle a smile, but I can't be sure. No, I wonder if we should continue your basic training. Oh, I stare at him dumbfounded as I stop breathing and everything inside me clenches tight. Oh, that's so nice. I'm surprised. My groan. Eat, Anastasia. My appetite has become uncertain again. More sex, yes please. This is a delicious insensibility. He grins at me. I try a forkful of omelette, but can hardly taste it. Basic training. I want to fuck your mouth. Does that form part of my basic training? Stop biting your lip. It's very distraction. And I happen to know you're not wearing anything under my shirt, which makes it even more distraction. I drunk my tea bag into the small pot that Christian's provided. My mind is in a whirl. What sort of basic training do you have in mind? I ask, my voice slightly too high, breathing my wish to sound as natural, disinterested and calm as I can be with my almost wrecking havoc through my body. Well, As you saw, I thought we could stick to oral skills. I choke on my tea. I stare at him, eyes wide and mouth gaping. He pats me gently on the back and presses me some orange juice. I cannot tell what he's thinking. That's if you want to stay, he adds. I glance up at him, trying to recover my equilibrium. His expression is unreadable. It's so frustrating. I'd like to stay for today if that's okay. I have work tomorrow. What time do you have to be at work tomorrow? 9. I'll get you to work by 9 tomorrow. I frown. Does he want me to stay another night? I need to go home tonight. I need clean clothes. We can get you some here. I don't have any spare cash to spend on clothes. His hand comes up and grasps my chin, tugging it so my lip is released from the grip of my teeth. I'm not even aware I've been biting my lip. What is it? He asks. I need to be home this evening. His mouth is a hard line. Okay, this evening, he quiesces. Now eat your breakfast. My thoughts and my stomach are in turmoil. My appetite has vanished. I stare at my half-eaten breakfast. I'm just not hungry. Eat, Anastasia. You didn't eat last night. I'm really not hungry, I whisper. His eyes narrow. I would like you to finish your breakfast. What is it with you and food? I blurt out. His brow knits. I told you I have issues with wasted food. Eat, he snaps. His eyes are dark and pained. Holy crap, what was that all about? I pick up my fork and eat, slowly trying to chew. I must remember not to put so much on my plate if he's going to be weird about food. His expression softens as I carefully make my way through my breakfast. I note that he cleans his plate. He wants me to finish and then he cleans the plate. You cook, I'll clear. This is very democratic. Yes, he frowns. Not my usual style. After I've done this, we'll take a bath. Oh, okay. Oh my. I'd much rather have a shower. My cell rings, interrupting my reverie. It's Kate. Hi. I wander over to the glass door of the balcony away from him. Anna, why didn't you text me last night? She's angry. I'm sorry, I was overtaken by events. Are you okay? Yes, I'm fine. Did you? She's fishing for information. I roll my eyes at the expression in her voice. Kate, I don't want to talk over the phone. Christian glances up at me. You did. I can tell. How can she tell? She's bluffing, and I can't talk about this. I've signed a damned agreement. Kate, please. What was it like? Are you okay? I've told you I'm okay. Was he gentle? Kate, please. I cannot hide my expression. Anna, don't hold out on me. I've been waiting for this day for nearly 4 years. I'll see you this evening. I'll hang up. This is going to be one difficult square to circle. She's so tenderous and she wants to know in detail and I can't tell her because I've signed a, what was it called?